Hello, welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. My name is Sibylle, and today I'm going to tell you 4 things you need to stop doing. Now, if you've known me for any time at all, then you'll know that I very rarely say you must do something or you must stop something. It's just not my style. So I hope you also know that when I do say must, when I do use that expression, then I actually mean it and then there's some thought behind it. The thing is that if you want to achieve anything that you haven't achieved already, or if you want something that you don't have already, you need to step up. This is your lifetime ticking away. And it's really hard to spot these self-defeating behaviors that we have and that we all have. I'm not excluding myself, by the way. Everything I'm talking about today is something that I do too, or have done, or more or less still do, and I'm still working on. These are very universal behaviors, and a lot of those are symptomatic of our modern times. And when I say 4 things, I'm going to talk about 4 things you need to stop doing, but obviously we're all individuals and we all have our individual quirks and weaknesses. But these 4 are the most common, and like I said, they are a sign of the modern times. Our times are changing and have changed in the last couple of decades, faster than ever before in history, and so we have some serious catching up to do. So without further ado, 4 things you need to stop doing to achieve anything. The first thing you need to stop doing is try and do it all. We are more connected than ever through media and social media nowadays, which means that no trend escapes us. You need to stop trying to catch every latest food fad, nutrition fad, or the latest sports, the latest fitness fad, and the latest type of yoga that now costs more money and it requires you to do another course. And you also, neither do you need to catch every last movie or TV show or Netflix series out there. There isn't enough time. Again, this is your lifetime ticking away. And what you're doing is you're defeating yourself by overscheduling yourself, overwhelming yourself, overworking and over enjoying. Or it's not really enjoying when it becomes a chore, but we just try to cram everything into it, and we try to also be the perfect spouse and the perfect parent and the perfect friend or whatever it is that you are in your life. So this significantly lowers your enjoyment of life, and it also lowers the time and the energy that you have for the things that actually matter. So step away from all of this and slow down. As long as you eat reasonably with variety, as long as you move your body occasionally, as long as you spend regular time with your quality time with your loved ones, even if it's at home, you don't always have to do the latest fashionable thing, then you're good. So declutter your life and slow the heck down. The second thing is stop comparing yourself. Another result of our connected times is that we see more of other people than we ever did before. And we see more people because we have them on our social media, for example. So sharing pictures and videos of a seemingly perfect life is easier than it has ever been before. And obviously people share all the best pictures that show them from their best side. That's not lying, that's just normal, we all do this. But that can give you the impression that everybody else has a perfect life and has it totally together and you're the only person that doesn't. So don't compare yourself. Nobody is perfect, I can guarantee you. They are all just as clueless and lost as we all are. And instead of putting your energy into following people on Instagram or whatever, put your energy into your own life and into creating what you want and doing what lights you up. The third thing is to stop living your life online. And by the way, if you're not a social media freak, you're not off the hook. I said online, but this kind of includes TV as well. Anything that puts you in front of a glowing box, and I realize the irony that I'm saying this in a video that you're watching online. Obviously, you shouldn't just throw out your computer or your TV altogether. What I'm saying is that we're spending too much time in front of it. As long as you watch my videos every week and maybe those of 2 other people and spend half an hour on social media occasionally, you're good, or watch your favorite TV show. But we are addicted to these things and we tend to lie to ourselves about how much time we actually spend online, hooked up, staring at a glowing box. And in order to, this is an addiction, and that's why we always underestimate how hard or how easy it might be to break this addiction. It is a lot harder than you think. You need to stick with it. You might need outside help. I work with people on this, but I'll give you one tip. Start by banishing your phone from your bedroom. You might say, oh, my phone is my alarm clock, but come on, buy a €9, €9, £5 alarm clock somewhere that isn't your phone. Take your phone out of your bedroom. Don't allow it there. Read before you go to sleep, and in the morning just wake up rather than just grabbing the phone and looking at it. I know it can be really difficult, but this alone is huge. I've started with no email before noon or before a certain time. Sometimes it's 10 o'clock, sometimes it's 11 o'clock. Revelation, life-changing. When I'm old enough to remember time before email. That's actually possible. We survived. So create these pockets of time without media, without being available, without always being in touch with the outside world, and see what it does. And fourth, stop barking up the wrong tree. You work hard, you put in lots of overtime and hours, you do evening classes or weekend courses, you're getting a degree somewhere, or you're a member of a club, a social club, or a book club, or whatever. But when was the last time you actually checked whether the things that you do, that you spend all your lifetime on, are actually aligned with what you want, with your passions, with your desires, with your goals? Do you know, our goals and our preferences can change in life. That's completely normal. They just do. That doesn't make you inconsistent or something. You're a human being, you evolve, and sometimes you evolve in directions that you could not have foreseen 5 or 10 years ago. So do a check. Is your job actually worth all that effort and time? Is that degree you're getting, is that going to get you somewhere where you want to be? Where you're actually something you're passionate about? Is that social club really what you want, or are you? I think you're getting the picture here. Make sure you align your life with what you want. You might not be able to give up a career because it's not your passion, but at least make sure not to spend undue time on it and effort on it, like overtime and all the rest. And as for hobbies, you can change them. Try and do what lights you up. Try and invest your time, your energy, and your money into what lights you up, and stop doing, because that's the theme of the video, stop barking up the wrong tree and wasting time, money, and energy on things that have lost their meaning for you. So that is it. And this time I didn't have tasks for you, but only those 4 steps. But I'd still like to know what you think about this. So please let me know. Hit the reply button in the email that you got a link to the video with, and tell me what you think of this. Which of these 4 things really speaks to you? Maybe all of them, or is there one that you're already working on, or that you want to work on? I'd love to know what you think, and I promise I'll reply to every email. If you didn't get the link to the video in an email, that means you're not part of the Wild Spirits community yet, and you should join us. Go to wildspiritscoaching.com and fill in that little form there. You'll get 1 email per week, 100% spam free. You'll get extra articles and information, recommendations of books and other resources, and sometimes you get exclusive offers that are only for my subscribers that nobody else ever gets to see. So go to wildspiritscoaching.com and sign up, or you can Google Wild Spirits Coaching. That'll get you to the website as well. Thank you for watching.